Wonders of Argentina. Most amazing places in Argentina, travel guide. Did you know Argentina is home to a glacier that's still growing in a world where most are melting? That alone should tell you, this country is not just breathtaking, it's downright mind-bending. From the thunderous falls that can drown out your thoughts to salt flats that look like another planet, Argentina is where Mother Nature went all out, like she was trying to win an award. But here's the thing, most travelers only scratch the surface. This isn't just about tango, steak, and Maradona. Argentina is a mosaic of untamed landscapes, ancient mysteries, and once-in-a-lifetime sights you've probably never even heard of. So whether you're a seasoned explorer or someone who's just daydreaming with a passport in a drawer, stay tuned, because today, we're uncovering the most astonishing places in Argentina you absolutely need to see. And trust me, each one will make you say, wait, this is on Earth? Perito Moreno Glacier. Imagine standing before a wall of ice so massive, it groans like a living creature and calves into the lake with an echo like thunder. That's the Perito Moreno Glacier, one of the few glaciers on Earth that's actually advancing. Located in Los Glaciares National Park, this frozen titan spans over 19 miles and rises 240 feet above the water's surface. Yet what's underneath is even more vast. While climate change has sadly shrunk most of the world's glaciers, Perito Moreno defies the odds, moving forward up to 2 meters a day. Now, is it cold? Yes. But is it worth every goosebump? Absolutely. Be mindful though, chunks of ice fall unpredictably, so you'll want to keep your distance and respect nature's power. Iguazu Falls. Forget everything you know about waterfalls, because Iguazu Falls isn't just a fall, it's 275 of them, crashing side by side in a symphony of water, mist, and raw power. Straddling the border between Argentina and Brazil, these falls are so vast that Eleanor Roosevelt allegedly gasped, "Poor Niagara," upon seeing them. The most jaw-dropping section is Devil's Throat, where 14 of the largest falls converge in a U-shaped drop that seems to swallow the earth itself. Sure, the walkways can get slippery, and yes, you will get soaked, but that's part of the thrill. Just don't wear flip-flops, trust me. And if you're worried about crowds, arrive early or take the less-traveled jungle trails for a more peaceful view. Salinas Grandes. At first glance, you might think you've landed on another planet. But no, you're in the Salinas Grandes, Argentina's blindingly white salt flats stretching across 2,300 square miles of surreal terrain. With a backdrop of deep blue skies and surrounding mountains, the contrast is so dramatic that it's almost like a giant photography studio crafted by nature herself. But here's the twist. Beneath this cracked, salty surface lies lithium, the white gold of the 21st century, which makes this region not just beautiful, but geopolitically important too. There's been talk and tension about mining and sustainability, but as a traveler, you're stepping onto ancient land shaped by volcanic lakes and evaporated seas. Fitzroy Mountain. If mountains had personalities, Mount Fitzroy would be the stoic, silent type. Towering, intimidating, but magnetic beyond words. Standing tall in Patagonia, this rugged granite peak is beloved by climbers for its sheer difficulty and revered by hikers for the trail that leads to its base, Laguna de los Tres. On a clear morning, the sunrise hitting Fitzroy's jagged spires turns the entire sky shades of orange and pink, pure magic. Now, here's the deal. Weather here changes like moods during Mercury retrograde. Sudden snow, piercing wind, and clouds that come out of nowhere. Valle de la Luna. Step into Valle de la Luna, or Moon Valley, and you'll swear you've left Earth behind. Located in the Istigualasto Provincial Park, this eerie desert landscape is filled with oddly shaped rock formations, dry riverbeds, and a palette of reds, browns, and grays that look straight out of a science fiction movie. But here's the real kicker. It's a fossil gold mine, dating back over 200 million years, with dinosaur remains still being discovered today. Scientists love it, photographers obsess over it, and travelers? Well, they're usually left speechless. Bariloche. Now imagine Switzerland, but with Argentine soul, chocolate shops on every corner, and views so good they'll make you question your life choices. Welcome to Bariloche, the alpine paradise in northern Patagonia, known for its lakes, snow-capped mountains, and some of the best hiking and skiing in South America. But it's not all smooth slopes. During peak season, the crowds can be real, and hotel prices climb faster than you on a ski lift. Still, the vibe is worth it. Rent a car, explore the Seven Lakes route, or sip hot cocoa by a roaring fire after a long day on the trails. El Chalten, known as Argentina's hiking capital, El Chalten is not so much a town as it is a gateway to adventure, where every direction leads to postcard-worthy peaks, turquoise glacial lakes, and winds that could knock your hat into next week. Nestled in Los Glaciares National Park, it's remote, rustic, and refreshingly untouched by heavy tourism. But here's a heads up, weather is everything here. You can hike under clear blue skies in the morning and find yourself lost in fog by afternoon. Still, the trails are well marked and range from light strolls to epic full-day climbs. And after your hike, recharge with handmade empanadas or craft beer from a tiny, cozy tavern. Quebrada de Humahuaca. Let's talk about colors. Not paint, not makeup, but actual mountains that look like they were splashed by a giant artist's brush. That's Quebrada de Humahuaca, a stunning valley in the far north where the Hill of Seven Colors literally stops traffic. With layers of pink, green, and ochre stacked like cake, it's one of the most photogenic spots in the country. The region is steeped in indigenous culture and colonial history, with vibrant markets, adobe churches, and a sense of pride you can feel in the air. Altitude sickness can sneak up here, so go slow, drink coca tea, and give yourself time to acclimate. Ushuaia. Welcome to the end of the world, literally. Ushuaia is the southernmost city on the planet, perched at the edge of Tierra del Fuego like a lighthouse watching the wild sea. It's where snow-capped mountains crash into icy waters and penguins waddle along rocky beaches like tiny tuxedoed locals. But being this far south isn't always easy. Weather is unpredictable and daylight hours shift dramatically. Yet for adventurers, it's pure magic. Cruises leave from here to Antarctica, and hikes through the nearby national park offer quiet, misty trails you'll likely have to yourself. Dress for 4 seasons in one day, and always check the ferry schedules. They change like the wind. Mendoza. Finally, let's sip something spectacular, because Mendoza is the beating heart of Argentina's wine country, producing over 70% of the nation's wine and hosting hundreds of sun-soaked vineyards beneath the Andes. But it's not all Cabernet and Malbec. Mendoza has a rhythm, a laid-back vibe powered by sunshine, siestas, and sensational food. Sure, wine tours can get pricey, and some areas are better explored by bike than bus, but every turn offers a taste of local flavor and a view you'll want to toast. Don't worry if you're not a wine expert. You'll still find joy in every glass, every vine-covered hill, and every slow, sunset-filled evening. If you loved exploring the wonders of Argentina with us, make sure to like this video, drop a comment sharing which destination blew your mind the most, and hit subscribe so you never miss a chance to discover more epic corners of the world. Share this with a friend who's overdue for an adventure. And remember, sometimes the best stories start with a map and a dream.